a little bit of animosity when these teams get together, but that is why it's a great rivalry.
Well, you love watching a game where both teams feel like they have something to prove. That really raises the level of intensity out there.
Now here's White. Clock at 4. The rebound by Ware. And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Brown, that's good.
Terrific initiative from the swingman. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Here's Hero. Hero on the wing. The baseline J. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, Tyler Hero always under control in the mid-range area of the floor.
And here's Brown for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Hero. Now here's Ware. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Brown inside. And he banks in the layup.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Out to Powell. Off target from outside. Outside Pritchard. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. We briefly talked about Jaylen Brown and what kind of defensive mindset you have to have against him. And he said, we have to be willing to work just as hard as he is. We have to fight through every single screen, talk to one another, and contest every shot we can. Sounds like it'll be an all-out effort against Brown here in this one. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Hero's got 6.
The Tyler Hero is always ready to let it fly. Locked and loaded.
Back to Tatum. There's a screen. Pass to Keita. The kick out to White. And it's all from three-point range. The Heat with the lead. Powell outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. And it's the Celtics ball. And here's Tatum. Rebound Miami. Here's Hero. Nice D from Pritchard.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Tatum. Shoots over Wiggins. Misses off the right iron.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Got it. Give him 8.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Now here's Tatum. Still without a bucket.
And we talk about guys who can score from all 3 levels. And for Tatum, it's 4 levels.
Pass to Powell. Spins. Converts after the nice spin.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Here's Pritchard. To the inside. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break Miami. Wow, it's good. Powell's got his second bucket on the night.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And here's Brown for 3. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Powell surveying the D. Outside Adebayo. Over Tatum. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Pritchard. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Hero. Queta pulls it in. Pritchard with it. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Pritchard's got 6 points.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Celtics making a change here. So it's Miami now. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hero. Now here's Ware. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And here's Simons outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, unlimited range and a pure stroke right there by Simons.
Hero outside. Boucher with a double team. Pass to Jaquez. 5 to shoot. Hero. And the shot's good.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach from Miami.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
Pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Now here's Jaquez. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Wiggins outside. Knocks down the triple.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Here's Simons. Drives to the hoop. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Simons has got 5.
Well, Simons is relentless. That's why his teammates and coaches encourage him to take the initiative offensively.
Now here's Hero. 11 points in the game. Lets it fly. Jaquez no good. So it's Boston now with the step back. Brown inside. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Hero outside. Driving in. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And that's 13 points for Tyler Hero.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Brown for three. The rebound by Ware.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Back to Wiggins. He drops it from range. Wiggins got his second bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The Heat making a change here. And here's Brown. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Hauser. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Jovic. Heat leading by 5. Outside Mitchell. Back to Adebayo. And they double up Adebayo. Here's Jaquez. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Simons. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Celtics making a switch here. And here's Miami. They're on a 13-5 run. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. Here's Mitchell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside Tatum. And he drives in. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
Outside for Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Boston. And when you think of the league's point of attack pest, Davion Mitchell earns his keep defensively, Lex.
Well, we've all taken notice of that on-the-ball defense. He is one of the best in the league at that, but he is starting to find his scoring prowess in this league as well as he continues to improve his efficiency.
Great defender. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Larson. Outside Jaquez. Now Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. Here's Jaquez. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. 4-point game. Adebayo grabs the board. Here's Larson. Still no points. Pass to Jovic. Left side, Jaquez. Got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Miami.
Boston, 27.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
For 3, Powell doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Outside Tatum. Powell with a steal. Puts up a deep 3. Tatum with some nice D. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Keita. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Tatum missing. And here are the Heat now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Here's Adebayo. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Here's Minot. Back to Tatum. Here's Minot. No points yet. Adebayo grabs the board. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Miami moving it around. Adebayo is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer Rozier. The shot comes out. Celtics trail by 4. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Simon's shot is good. Simons got 7 points in the game.
Nice move by Simons off that screen. It created the space he needed.
Adebayo sets a screen. Rozier can't get it to go. Tatum draws the double. Pass to Keita. And here's Hauser. Hounded by Adebayo. Here's Minot. And here's Simons outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Powell. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Adebayo's got his second basket.
And if you fail to block out Adebayo, he is going to find a way to hurt you.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plans. Boston making a switch here.
Checking in for the Celtics, number 9.
Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Simons. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Now here's Powell. And finished off by Adebayo.
What separates Adebayo from other bigs in this league is his agility, and that really shows up in pick-and-roll action.
Here's Tatum. He's got 5. Powell pulls it in.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Novic's shot is off. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Keita. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
There's Tatum with the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Larson. Back to Adebayo. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now in the game, number 7.
Now where? Pass to Larson. Outside for Rozier. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Celtics trail by 8. Ooh, poked away. And here's Hauser. There's Tatum with the 3. Tatum! Money from deep.
That's money in the bank for Tatum. Easy to see why he takes so many threes.
Powell right side. Good work defensively by White. Boston on offense. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Simons outside. Pass to Tatum. Outside White. Hauser outside. Just 5 on the clock. Off target with the 3.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Back to Adebayo. Now here's Powell. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So it's Boston now, trailing by 8. Pass to White. Back to Simons. Boucher on the screen. From downtown. Again, the miss by Boston. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Miami. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Guys?
An impact player. Thank you, Allie. 4 on the clock. All alone. Ware, that's good. Ware's gotten a second bucket on the night.
He recognized the double team, and he passed it to someone with a better opportunity.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Rozier. From 18 feet away. Adebayo in the post. Bam! Going to work inside. Celtics trail by 9. Now Tatum. On the wing, Simons. 7 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Rozier. And it's Simons missing.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Pass to Ware. Here's Powell. From behind the arc. Tatum pulls it in.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Outside White. Let's go with a 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. White's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Pass to Larson. Back to Adebayo. Tatum with a steal. They're running. Larson with a rebound. Down low. And it's Ware missing. Celtics trail by 6. Brown inside. Adebayo grabs the board. And here are the Heat. Rozier outside. Pass to Larson. Miami moving it around. Here's Ware. That three's off the mark. So it's Boston now. Here's Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
And here's a timeout from Erik Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Heat leading by 4. Wiggins outside. From the arc. The rebound by Jason Tatum. So it's Boston now. Pass to Keita. And here's Tatum. They double team Tatum. Outside, Brown. Stolen by Mitchell. Tatum with a steal. Outside, Brown. Here's Brown on the drive. And Hero grabs the board.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Well, Tim, he possesses that classic European combination of size and skill. The 6'10 Serbian, Nikola Jovic.
Yeah, the finesse game is there. Vision, shooting touch. But, Brian, he just needs a bit more physicality to really round out as a player.
Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Jaquez. Off the mark there with a 3. Brown looking around. Puts up a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 10. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Pass to Jaquez. Now Hero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And one thing you notice about Tyler Hero, this guy has unlimited confidence. And as a teammate, it's infectious. That's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Brown. Comes up empty down low.
He can't get a shot to go this quarter. Might want to get others more involved.
Hero outside. From the high post. He can't get it to go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Heat up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Left side Adebayo from about 19. And Pritchard pulls it down. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game, kept alive. 6 to shoot. Pass to White. Now Tatum. Shoots over Wiggins. Adebayo grabs the board. To the paint. Here's the break. And that one's good. Jovic.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
and it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Here's Adebayo, following the bucket by Boston. Looking to get it going. Here's Jovic. Three-pointer, no good.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
The kick to Tatum. On the wing, Tatum. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Now here's White. Give him 8. Outside Tatum. For the tie. Adebayo grabs the board.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
And Boston pushing it up now. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. The kick out to White. Three-pointer. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Yeah, what vision from Brown. Spotted the opening on the perimeter while he's inside.
And here's a timeout from Erik Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Heat making a change here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Hero outside. Pass to Jaquez. 5 on the clock. Here's Wiggins. To stop the drought. And again, no good by Miami.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
Outside White. Outside Pritchard. Kick out to Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
And since the break, they've lost some of their edge defensively, really lacking intensity.
Pass to Larson. Now here's Hero. He's got 15. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Well, he typically gets about 20 a night, so this is a big-time performance by Tyler Hero.
Tatum inside. Takes a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Heat trailed by 4. Pass to Jaquez. Hero scanning the floor. Back to Jaquez. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And that is what combo guards have to do in this league. Tyler Hero can score it, but he can also run your offense.
Tatum from long range. He buries it from 3. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Kicks it to Hero. They double him with Brown. Pass to Larson. Miami moving it around. Wiggins with it. Pritchard picks him up. Wiggins, no good. Boston leading by 5. Now here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. The teardrop. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Wiggins, driving inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Wow, he just got up there so easily. Wiggins is still a top-level athlete.
Pass to Queta, out to the right wing. Pritchard, no good. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Wiggins. Hero outside. And a nice finish on the layup. Hero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Making a switch here.
Let's give them another big hand.
Celtics lead by 3. Outside Pritchard. Again, the miss by Boston.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hits the trifecta.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Here's Brown. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brown's got 13.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Now here's Pritchard. He has 6. Outside, Brown. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Simons. He's got 7. Clock at 6. Hauser outside. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
Boston trailing. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Here's Mitchell. The rebound, Celtics. Outside Pritchard. Hauser outside. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple. Hauser's got his second basket on the night.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Pritchard with it. He's got 6. Pass to Simons. Now Boucher. Ware covers. And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
Here's Powell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Chris Boucher. All right, Tim, back in 1996, he led the league in three-point percentage. He shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now, you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And they have found plenty of opportunity to put it on the deck and take it to the hoop. Very aggressive in that area.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Powell. What a terrific move that is. Powell's got 12 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And here's Brown. He's got 17. And it's rejected. Outside Adebayo. Back to Powell. Outside Adebayo. To the right side. Launches a three. Larson with the bucket. He's got 5. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. Here's Simons. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Miami. Adebayo on the take. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Outside, Brown to stop the run. Blocked! And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. The Celtics making a switch here. Out to Simons. Fires from deep. Rebound Miami.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Now here's Adebayo. He's got 10. Outside Mitchell. Back to Adebayo. It's deflected. Simons deciding where to go with it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And so Simons nails both of them. On the wing, Rozier. And Miami again with the bucket. It'll count. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat leading by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
73.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Tatum. Tatum on the drive. Here's Keita. 6 to shoot. And here's Simons outside.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Out to the right wing. Back to Rozier. Miami moving it around. Wiggins outside. Simons with a rebound.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Back to Tatum. Inside. The three. Counted from distance. Tatum's got 25 points.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
Rozier with it. Now guarded by Simons. From deep, Mitchell. Hauser grabs the board. Boston trailing. Here's Tatum. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And the Heat with possession. They've led by as much as 10. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, not a whole lot of experience, but you watch Jaime Jaquez, Tim. He looks like a 10-year vet out there.
Yeah, B.A., part of that is because he's a 4-year college guy, and now he's plug and play. He's got great footwork, he's tough, and he has a high IQ for the game.
He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Here's Simons. And it's all tied up.
Well, we know he can hurt you from outside, but Simons also showing you a nice touch inside.
Pass to Jovic. Wiggins, left side. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the athletic platform for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, it is top tier.
Yeah, B.A., it's rare to see him overmatched from a physical standpoint. The #1 overall pick in 2014. He's never been a consistent star, but at his best, he can play with anyone in this league.
They double-team Tatum. Simons outside. Drains the triple. And the Celtics lead by 2.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. And again, no good by Miami.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And here's Hauser. Simons outside. Right side, Tatum. Simons with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Simons' shot is good.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Celtics making a switch here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He said to his players, "I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another."
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Wow, look at Bam with that kind of shooting range, and it's good to see him shooting the ball with confidence from deep.
Outside White. Pass to Minot. From down in the low post, it goes. Minot's got his first points of the night.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's Adebayo. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And one of the things I love the most about Adebayo, he's a center who plays like one. He's not out here trying to take long jumpers. He wants the ball inside.
Here's Brown. Oh, look out. JB throwing it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Larson with the bucket.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Outside, Brown. And here's Simons outside. Rebounded by Jovic. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Miami making a switch here. Here's Ware. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
No, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Miami moving it around. Back to Adebayo. Boston pulls it in.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Now Brown. Lets a floater go. That shot missing. Adebayo in the post. Counted, and the foul. It's on Sam Hauser.
Wow, you see the strength right there. Adebayo relishes finishing right through the defense.
And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Well, Wiggins is a terrific defender, and he is so good at understanding when to go after a block.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
Kicks it to Hero. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Hero's got 21.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
The drive by Tatum. Kick out to Brown. White for three. Al pulls it in.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Here's Adebayo. Ooh, that one misses the mark. Shooting 8 for 14 now. The kick to Tatum. From deep. Corner shot, Tatum.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
Now here's Hero. Shoots over Brown. Hero, no good. Brown with it. Now Wiggins defending. To the middle. To tie it up. White for three. The rebound by Wiggins. The Heat with the lead. Here's Hero. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Outside Pritchard. Pass to Brown. The three is up. Rebound by the Heat. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Outside Pritchard. There's Tatum with the three. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 31.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Outside Adebayo. Tatum pulls it in. Boston trailing. The kick out to White to take the lead. Here's Keita. Blocked! Powell outside. Beyond the arc. Hero with it. With the shot. Brown pulls down the board. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Here's White to take the lead. Yes, sir, with the three.
He's only 1 for 4 here in the fourth, but maybe that bucket will ignite his offense.
Adebayo can't hit it.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Tatum. Wiggins with a rebound. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Miami. Now Hero. Takes a three. Oh, no good on the layup. The Celtics with the lead. A minute 42 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's the pass to Brown. White coming through.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Powell outside. Outside Hero. Outside Adebayo.
And one thing I love about Adebayo, he is never shy about drawing contact.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just three.
And by missing that free throw, now a three could even the score. Not ideal.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And here's Tatum. A minute 4 left in the fourth quarter here. Rebounded by Powell. So it's Miami now. They trail by 3. Now Hero.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Tatum looking it over. Oh, he misses the layup. So it's Miami now. Adebayo with it. Now guarded by Simons.
Yeah, they need to get him the ball. Adebayo has a ton of big-game experience.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Here's Tatum. Now Simons. Got it up in time. Ooh, the three doesn't go. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.